Good afternoon. It's October 17th, 2023, and today it's looking like a range day, but we had a really big move up from about 7 a.m. till 10 before this sell-off, and now we're just kind of near the midline. So here's how it looks on the daily chart, and we're just still caught in that, we're hitting resistance at this about 44.15. So that's what's going on. Not a lot of scalps today, but plenty of, swing trades. So originally what I was looking at in the overnight was this, but this trend just kept moving. So I think this is probably a move in itself. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's this. Oh yeah, I was actually looking at it like this later on, or at least something like this, where we get an overshoot. Sorry about the interruption. So we get the overshoot that leads to a break. So I think that's it. You can see some touches on the midline too. Unfortunately, not a lot of scalp opportunities in there. And this channel, this range at first looked like kind of like a correction with an upward bias. So I mean, I don't think you want to. I don't think you would go short here. We're making higher highs. So it's a tough call. I don't think you want any of these shorts. And then we just go sideways, and then it just rockets up. And we form this spike in channel. And I don't see any way to get in it on this. I mean, maybe you take this one, but we're not. You wouldn't really be sure about this channel yet. But it looks like a double test, kind of. We come up here and we correct back to the trend line. So actually, first entry, second entry. So I'd probably take that one, because you got that micro double bottom right there off that trend channel. So I like that. And really, I mean, I like this, but it's aggressive. It's just the first entry, really. But if you're patient, you get a second entry long right there, and get a really nice move out of that. And then the buying just continues, and we get an overshoot, and we form this channel up here. You get a second entry long, but you don't know that this is a channel. It's just the bias was way up. And so eventually this turns out to be a midline of the range, and then we turn down. And so we're way overbought up here. You get two legs down, first entry, second entry. Maybe you take that. Doesn't finish very strongly, and that looks like a channel up. So it's a tough call, but you might take that. And we get a nice strong move down, staying below the EMA. This looked like an overshoot to me, but we went a little further, and then we get a real big overshoot, and you're oversold at that point, and we're near the midline of the range. So then we just correct sideways with an upward bias, and then we got another sell-off just now. I don't see anything in here. You might want to be really aggressive and sell, but then we start to go sideways, and it's tough. It's tough to jump in, and that's really how I saw it. Just not a lot of scalps. There's about 40 minutes until market close, so we'll see what happens, but that's how I saw it so far today. I'll be back tomorrow.